Alright, good day, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Peter. For those of you that are new here, welcome. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can know when I'm uploading to the channel. Okay, so today, you guys, I am here to give you your ancestor message. And so today, I was asking the ancestors about some things because I know that you guys notice the suppression that's happening online. How they suppress content and how they don't want certain information to get out, and they darn sure don't want you guys to have accurate truths about connecting to your ancestry and connecting to the inner God or goddess within you. And so I've been in deliberation and sitting back and going through the necessary steps on this level in my journey. And what I've come to realize is the revolution will not be televised. And so when it came about, that saying coming about the revolution not being televised back during those times, what Malcolm X meant by that was, when the change comes and the things that are going to create the change are in the works, it won't be done on broadcasting networks or television or things like that. It won't be done there. It will be done in secrecy. And secrecy and privacy, they're two different things. On social media, there is no privacy, but not coming on and giving out all of the information allows for secrecy. And by no means am I promoting any particular type of way of life or any particular type of religion. That's not what's happening. I'm just stating this quote because this is a familiar quote, and this is what a lot of people will be able to correlate this message to. And so the revolution will not be televised. What your ancestors are saying is that there is ascension that's happening here on earth. It's happening within the cosmos. Every big player is aware of this shift and this occurrence. And so the suppression is coming so that many will not be a part of this ascension or this change, and they won't receive this collective conscious upgrade that is going to be happening. And so because they don't want a lot of people to receive this conscious collective upgrade, it's a lot of suppression happening. It's a lot of things changing in the way information is being distributed. You'll see now almost every social media platform has a reel or a story, so that way you can get used to getting information quick, and the information won't be as in depth as it would be if you sit and watch a 20-minute video, a 10-minute video, or an hour-long video. However, they do allow the opportunity to create those types of videos, but more than likely 9 times out of 10 you will go for the short versus the long story. but there's an ascension happening, and there's this cosmic conscious upgrade that's happening on the earth. And what it's doing is dismantling a lot of the old beliefs and a lot of the old things that survived so long. A lot of the old powers, a lot of the old programmings, all of that stuff is being broken down, because the more lights that turn on, the more people that become aware of the divine intelligence, the more they're like, oh, I have to suppress this information. And so this is happening, and your ancestors are saying that this is going to revolutionize this conscious upgrade, this shift that is happening to the collective. This is going to revolutionize the way things were versus the way that they are going to be. So things are going to change, and it's going to change rapidly because of what's happening amongst the conscious collective. And so what they're advising you to do is to continue to sit with yourself and begin to nurture the God within you, nurture the conscious and unconscious spirits within you. All right? They're wanting you to disengage or disconnect yourself from the illusion. The illusions are the distractors that are preventing you from reaching your ultimate success. And because of these illusions, they're painting pictures that aren't real, providing information that is not trustworthy. And so therefore, they are wanting you to connect with information that they are downloading and giving to you, per se. And then you can test that infinite knowledge that has been downloaded into you versus paying attention to the illusion that's being presented over social media and within your construct. Many of you are feeling like, okay, I'm here, I see these people, I'm here amongst these people, but I feel like I'm not connected with these people. This could be at your job, this could be anywhere, and that's because you have shifted into this new level of consciousness, on this new frequency, into the new earth, existing in this universe while they are existing in that universe, but you guys can both see each other. So this is how these parallel universes are working together simultaneously, and you're existing in a universe with people, but you're not of that same universe as they are, because you're in a different parallel. Information comes to you differently than it comes to them. You're aware of things differently. Y'all might be looking at the same information. It might be worded differently. Okay? So staying away from the illusion, because the illusion are the distractors that are keeping you away from your success, and they are also the distractors that are depleting you. Because what source is telling me, what your ancestors are telling me, is that a lot of you are depleted. And you're depleted because you're energetically tied up in things that do not serve you, do not revitalize you, do not nourish you, do not help you to grow. So you're intermeshed with these things, and it's draining your life source, it's draining your energy. So it's very well okay for you to take your time and step away from a lot of the things that are consuming your energy, and finding ways to replenish your energy, from those things that you have no choice but to allow to take your energy, i.e. for those of you that have careers and things like that, for those of you that have family members that you have to take care of that can't take care of themselves. But you have to find those ways. And what you have to do is you have to take yourself away from the thing that's distracting you. Take your things away from that particular illusion. And being able to set those boundaries. Setting these clear, healthy, energetic boundaries. Because sometimes it's okay for you to, get yourself a little order, because things are, things can get chaotic and things are in disarray and things are, preventing you from completing your endeavors. And it's all surrounding you. You start noticing all this stuff, like with the news, they're trying to bring up another scare to put people in fear, another distractor, another illusion. So separating yourself away from the illusion, and that's how you're going to get the success. You're going to be able to see things a lot clearer. Your intuition is going to speak to you a lot, and it's going to sound like someone is sitting in the room with you. How clear your intuition will speak to you. And that's how you're going to have your success, okay? And when you unlock the key to success by that voluntary isolation from distraction, that voluntary isolation from those illusions that are taking up all of your time, your cup will run over, because you'll be able to connect with that frequency. You can't involve yourself in those cycles anymore. It's time to create balance. Where you will usually re-enter into a cycle, your ancestors are saying it's time for you to create balance. It's time for you to help yourself. So getting away from those things, setting those boundaries to unlock your success. You do not have to enter into the cycle that this old earth is trying to push you back into, rather than enter into and stay within this new cycle that this new earth is shifting you into. It's painful because it's painful, or it feels like stagnation. Is because you got it, but you haven't quite gotten it. You're there, but you're not quite there. It's like you have to step all the way in it and submerge yourself and immerse yourself into this new way of being, into your new lifestyle, into your new gifts, whatever it is. Like, you have to immerse yourself within it. And once you really connect and align with that, you're going to have that success that you want. But the illusions are there. Social media, a lot of that is very distracting. I know that's how you get your information, but depending on what you're feeding yourself on the social media, on that social medium, because it's a medium. The internet is a medium. The devices are a medium. It's the channel in which you're receiving your information from. It's also a programmer. It's the channel in which you're being programmed. All right? So they're trying to keep us quiet for a reason. They're trying to keep us suppressed for a reason. They're trying to keep us away from certain knowledge for a reason. And they'll allow the things that won't feed you on a soul level, that won't get you to that greater interconnection with self and this divine intelligence. They'll allow that information to soar. But the things that you are needing are being suppressed. So therefore, you have to go within, search your soul for your truth in order for you to get where you need to be. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this message, and I'll talk to y'all later.